Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Bitcoin mining used to be a modern-day gold rush. You could fire up a few GPUs in your garage and literally print money. But it's 2025, and the landscape has completely changed. Electricity is expensive, the competition is insane, and those once juicy profit margins are shrinking. So, the big question is mining still worth it? In this video, we're going to break it all down and find out if Bitcoin mining is still a profitable venture or if it's completely dead. Let's start by looking at what's changed. Since the last big bull run, the world of Bitcoin mining has been turned on its head. The most significant event was another Bitcoin halving. This is a pre-programmed event that cuts the reward for mining a new block in half. We've gone from 6.25 BTC per block down to just 3.125 BTC. In simple terms, this means miners are now earning half the amount of Bitcoin for doing the exact same amount of work. It's like your boss telling you that from now on, you'll get half your salary for the same hours. Ouch. But that's not all. At the same time the rewards were cut, the mining difficulty has absolutely exploded. Difficulty is a measure of how hard it is to find a new block. As more miners join the network, the difficulty increases to ensure blocks are found roughly every 10 minutes. This creates a feedback loop. A higher Bitcoin price attracts more miners, which drives up the difficulty, making it harder for everyone to earn rewards. And let's not forget the elephant in the room: energy costs. Electricity prices have been on the rise globally, making the single biggest operational cost for miners a huge and unpredictable variable. So, to put it simply, the game has changed. Mining is tougher, it's far riskier, and it's way more competitive than it ever was before. The days of easy money are long gone. So with all these challenges, what does the real cost of mining look like in 2025? Let's get into the nitty-gritty numbers. To even compete today, you need a top-tier ASIC miner, something like the Antminer S21. These specialized machines are powerhouses, but they don't come cheap. You're looking at a price tag of anywhere between $4,000 to $6,000. And that's just for one unit. This is a significant upfront investment before you've even mined a single fraction of a Bitcoin. Now let's talk about running costs. That S21 rig uses about 3,500 watts of power. To put that in perspective, this brings us to the harsh reality of who S winning and who S losing in the 2025 mining game. Here's the truth. The small-scale at-home miner is really struggling. If you're paying average residential electricity rates, say 15 cents per kilowatt-hour or more, your profits are going to be razor-thin or even negative during market downturns. It's becoming incredibly difficult to compete when your main operational cost is double or triple what the big players are paying. The clear winners in this environment are the large-scale mining farms. These are massive industrial operations with thousands of rigs. Their biggest advantage? They have access to incredibly cheap power. They build their facilities in regions with abundant energy, often striking deals directly with power companies to secure rates under 5 cents per kilowatt-hour. At that price, their profit margins are massive compared to a home miner. They also benefit from economies of scale, buying hardware in bulk at a discount and employing teams for maintenance. But that doesn't mean the little guy is completely out of the fight. We're seeing creative miners fighting back. Some are using the excess heat from their ASICs to warm their homes, greenhouses, or even swimming pools, effectively getting a free byproduct from their mining. Others are installing solar panels to generate their own power, or even selling excess energy back to the grid. It's a game of efficiency, and the most innovative miners are finding ways to survive. So, if the old way is dying, what does the future of mining look like? Let me be clear. Mining isn't dead, not by a long shot. It's just evolving. The future belongs to the smart and efficient operator. We're seeing a huge push towards optimization. Smarter setups are using AI-powered software to automatically switch to mining the most profitable coin or to underclock their machines when energy prices spike, saving on costs. The biggest evolution is in energy. Miners are increasingly turning to renewable sources like solar and wind power. This not only makes their operations more sustainable, but also provides a predictable and often cheaper source of energy, insulating them from volatile market prices for electricity. We're also seeing incredible innovations in hardware efficiency, like immersion cooling. Instead of using loud fans to air-cool the rigs, miners submerge them in a non-conductive fluid. This is far more efficient at dissipating heat, allowing miners to push their hardware harder while using less energy on cooling. It's quieter, cleaner, and extends the life of the machines. And here's something crucial to remember. Bitcoin's price is volatile. It has huge pumps and deep corrections. The miners who strategically build efficient operations and hold on to their mined Bitcoin through the slow times are the ones who win big when the price eventually skyrockets. They play the long game. So, let's bring it all together for the final verdict. Is Bitcoin mining still profitable in 2025? The answer is a conditional yes. It is absolutely still profitable, if you approach it with a solid strategy. You need access to cheap power, ideally under 7 cents per kilowatt hour. You need the capital for modern, efficient rigs. And most importantly, you need the patience and a long-term perspective to ride out the market's volatility. However, the answer is a firm no if you're hoping to just plug in a single rig in your garage and get rich quick. Those days are over. You can't compete with average electricity costs and outdated hardware. Bitcoin mining in 2025 is a serious business. It's about strategy, efficiency, and optimization, not luck. It's no longer a lottery ticket. It's a calculated investment. If this video helped you understand the current state of Bitcoin mining, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. Drop a comment below and let me know what your mining setup looks like, or if you're thinking about getting started. And if you want to see exactly how I calculate mining profitability and explore ways to build low-cost, efficient rigs, be sure to check out the next video right here. Thanks for watching, and stay profitable.